Hello, this is Mr. Lanza. I'm going to teach you how to solve two-step algebra problems. And the big problem, or the big question when we're solving two-step algebra problems, is what do you do first? And I'm going to show two examples that will hopefully clarify the difference. And what I mean by do first is what inverse operation is going to occur first. We have some inverse operations. In fact, we have two inverse operations that must occur in order to get the variable alone, and we need to do them in a specific order to solve the problem correctly. I'm going to show two problems. Let's see here. My first problem is a plus 5 divided by 2 equals 10. And when we have this problem, we are going to multiply first. That is my first inverse operation. So I look at my variable, and my variable, two things are currently happening to it. One is I'm adding 5 to my variable. I'm also dividing my variable by 2, and somehow I got to get it all alone. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply. To undo the division of 2, I'm going to multiply by 2. Whatever I do to one side of the equation, I have to do to the other side of the equation. Once I do that, I can see here that I can simplify before I multiply. And that will create a plus 5 being alone, and it will equal 10 times 2, which is 20. After that, I have one inverse operation to still do, and that is getting rid of the addition of 5, and I do that by subtracting 5, and I draw a line, and a will equal 15. If I go back to the original problem and I look at it, if a is 15, I'd have 15 plus 5, which is 20. 20 divided by 2 would be 10. On my other problem that I'm going to solve is I am going to add first. Now I still have a fraction, and if we can see the difference here, where my variable is being divided by 4, but 12 isn't being divided by 4. On this problem, the variable was being divided by 2, and 5 was also being divided by 2. And hence the difference of what I do first. So let's go to this problem, and my first inverse operation is going to make negative 12 into a 0. To do that, I add 12. Whatever I do to one side of the equation, I must do to the other side of the equation. I hope you're getting tired of me saying that. And negative 12 plus 12 is a 0. I get rid of it. J divided by 4 will come straight down, and it'll equal 9 plus 12. Oh, I should show a plus sign there. And that's 21. And then I have one inverse operation to undo. Right now I'm dividing by 4. To undo that, I multiply by 4. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. And I can simplify before I multiply, but basically I'm getting J all alone. And 21 times 4 is 84. If I have 84 divided by 4, I already know that's 21. Negative 12 plus 21 will equal positive 9. Okay, you have two problems to solve on your own now. And turn this in. The two problems you are going to solve. The first one is negative 3y plus 12 equals negative 3. Ask yourself what inverse operation I'm going to do first. I have my variable. I'm multiplying my variable by negative 3, and I'm also adding 12 to my variable. I got to undo both of those in a particular order. And the next problem I'm going to do is x minus 8 all over negative 3 is equal to negative 9. Please solve both of these problems and write them down on your worksheet. Thanks for watching. I'm awesome.